Welcome to another BZPower set review. I am BZPower reporter Xccj, and today we are reviewing set 70211, Fluminox. Fluminox is one of the summer 2014 Ultra Build figures from Legends of Chima. Unfortunately, this model is only going to be available in Europe and not in North America. But stay tuned to see for a way you can win the set at the end of the review. So, the front of the set features Fluminox, who is apparently a Phoenix character in a pose where he's holding onto what looks like a bow and arrow, which is kind of cool for an Ultra Build set. Has some nice parts. On the back, it shows some of the action features in the set, as well as kind of an alternate pose. And then also a combiner model that you can make with Fluminox and Lavelle. So you can kind of see what it looks like right there. Another cool feature is Sir Fanglor, which is the main villain, I presume, in the background in this picture. So it kind of shows the two sets go together. Fluminox comes in a fairly large bag. It's larger because this is a $19.99 USD set. So a little bigger than the others. It has a resealable pouch, but that means you need to cut off the top, preferably with scissors. And in theory, you can just open up the set and reseal it if you like. But it's not quite as good as a canister set, in my opinion. Upon opening the set, you get 3 bags of parts. One includes the new Phoenix headpiece, which is specialized. A large body piece. Also comes with the instruction booklet. Oh, that's interesting. This has a new back page with Lavelle telling you to win instead of the crazy Lego character. It has some of the other Chima Ultra builds that are being released in Europe. And more of the Chima sets. So, as well as the combiner model. And advertisements for the game. And part count and everything. So, yeah, that's kind of a new feature with the Lavelle telling you to win. So that's nice. So this Chima set is said to have 91 parts. Undoubtedly, there are a few extras as well. First off, for new parts, you have the Phoenix head, which I'm sure is an exclusive to this set. You have this trans yellow bit. And then the printed head and the beak with a little gold armor piece on the top, and then the socket piece secured on the inside. So it's a pretty substantial headpiece, really big, solid plastic, no rubbery here, well designed. You get this new armor piece. I'm not familiar with this. It might have come in some previous sets, but first I've seen of it, has 2 clips to fit onto other armors. So like this comes in trans neon orange. And there are 2 different sizes. You get this dark red piece with some gold printing on it. Oh, here's an interesting piece. This is the Phoenix wing piece. This is a combination of trans yellow and trans orange. Really nice, and I believe you get 4 of them in this set. Some more gold pieces. This flame piece, we've seen it a bit in Hero Factory. This ball joint lift arm piece that has the ball joint in the center, that's nice. Some of these extension socket pieces. T-beams. You get some other Technic pieces in here. You have 2 different spheres, or Zammer spheres, as we in Bionicle like to call them. Oh, and what's this? I don't know how many years it's been since we've seen a Zammer launcher, but yeah, this is a old-fashioned Zammer launcher. It's a dark pearly gray, so it's not a new color for a new piece, but it's kind of cool to see this back again. And this blade piece, I don't think it's exclusive to the set. I think it comes with a few of the other Chima Ultra builds from this year, but it's a nice design, and you get 2 of them. And this new body piece. Oh, I wonder what goes in here. And lastly, this kind of connector piece. It's fairly new, but in enough models. Oh, and to fill it out, we have these trans orange joint pieces and a hand. So lots of transparent elements here. So let's get building. And here we have Fluminox. He is a pretty substantial figure. He has a lot going on with the gold armor, with the trans orange highlights, with a little bit of black and trans yellow to go along. He has quite the weapon. And I mean, this bit here looks like he's holding a bow, but really this is a launcher here. He had the Zammer sphere. So he takes it and aims it and it launches, just like the Zammer spheres of older days. Except now it's probably a chi launcher or a lava ball or something. So that's an interesting feature. It's nice to have a slightly different launch feature back. And honestly, the Zammer launchers back in the day are some of the better designs. So it's cool to have it back. And it's also cool that it's kind of in the shape of an arrow, with the silver pieces looking like a bow and then fire coming out, so it looks like he's shooting flaming balls of fire at his icy villains. The weapon is kind of clunky when he's holding it on with 2 hands, so you can only point it in one direction. Not a whole lot of movement there. So you could always take it off. You could shoot one-handed. Or he could drop it entirely. Another interesting feature is his wings. On the back, they're kind of controlled by this tube here, so you can kind of squeeze it in and get some flapping action here. So you could fly. The wing pieces are really nice designs, and they do well. And I guess this other thing, there's actually a Zammer sphere held here, and you pop it out, and oh, it falls out! Oh, my heart! Ugh. Oh, well, you can just put it back on. So that's definitely a new feature for these models. He looks pretty bulky, but there is some empty space right here in his upper chest, just because this armor is so bulked out. His back's a little barren as well, so they could have done a little bit more to armor him up. But from the front, he looks pretty intimidating. Wings aren't the easiest to flap, but okay. The legs and arms are nicely armored. I especially like the design here, where you have the shoulder pads holding these up. It gives him a good angle without really restricting his arm movement too much. So, he's an interesting set, and the head has full mobility. And yeah, he has the standard posability. His legs have the benefit of the extension sockets, which add extra friction, meaning that he can definitely hold some poses. So he can look serious as he's about to take flight. So he definitely has some character. And considering that Fluminox is most likely the leader of the Phoenix tribe, which is a new tribe that we haven't seen before in Chima, he'll probably be fairly important in the story. But all the same, he has a really cool design. He has the action features of his Zammer weapon, which launches pretty well. Plenty of posability. His wings, they kind of move, but it's not the most pleasant design ever. Still, it's a nice attempt to have something new going on. And he has his chest piece that launches this out. I'm sure that will hold some importance later in the story. Overall, he makes a pretty decent Phoenix model and comes with some great pieces in both gold and transparent orange. The highlights would of course be the wing pieces, and the head's not bad either. So if you're in Europe and you're able to get a hold of this set, it's currently $20 USD, although I don't know how relevant that is since it's not going to be sold in the United States. He has plenty of pieces, 91, and lots of them are really nice. So I would recommend this set if you want a Phoenix character. He is one of the pricier ones, and he can likely be combined with Lavelle. So take that if you must. Unfortunately, if you're in the US, you aren't going to be able to get this set directly, but BZPower is giving you a chance to win this set. We are giving away a free copy of this set. All you need to do is write a comment for this YouTube video, letting us know what you think about the set. Well, thank you for watching this BZPower set review. First off, we'd like to thank our friends at LEGO for providing us this set and others to give away. Make sure to like and subscribe to the BZPower channel to look for more set reviews and possibly more sets for you to win, including the other 2014 Chima Ultra Build sets. You can also find the full text and picture review of this set on BZPower. And again, thanks for watching.